here we go, chat. We're going to go ahead and delve into Martin's review for Cop Shop. Beforehand, let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer and see what this movie's all about.
Somebody help this man! He's gonna die!
I'm coming in there whether you like it or not.
Now you see the difference? That is a psychopath.
I don't know how much you can tell from this, but Frank Grillo is Teddy, who he's on the run. He gets himself arrested with the idea like, okay, here's a place I can safely hang out for a bit because I have this hitman, Gerard Butler, coming after me. And as long as I can get arrested and hang out in the jail and then get out, maybe I can get out of town. But Gerard finds his way to make it into the jail.
Right.
Also, there's psychotic hitmen. There's corrupt cops. In a small Las Vegas police station, it turns into a siege.
Everything you're saying, I'm loving so far.
It's comedy. It is an amazing score.
Nice.
Just like it opens with Lalo Schifrin doing the opening title, and some Curtis Mayfield, and just music has kind of a blaxploitation theme throughout it, but not so much that it's overbearing.
Okay.
It was like a lot of times I don't even notice the score. And this one I was like, ooh, let me whip out Shazam.
Yeah.
This is one where between Gerard Butler and Frank Grillo and Chad Coleman from The Walking Dead played Tyrese, and you saw Toby Huss is the other hitman. I'm not one to go like, well, you could see they're all having fun because I'm like, fuck them, they're millionaires.
I want to have fun.
Right. This is one where I was like, man, these guys are really chewing it up and making this so much fun. And the breakout star is Alexis Louder.
I was gonna say, like, just from the trailer alone, I was like, she just like that first thing where she's like, you're under. I don't know what the word she used, but she just feels like a badass. She feels like the typical action hero. I was like, that was really good. It was charming to me. It was great.
And that's the thing is she doesn't. She's not a badass because you think that it's like, oh, okay, they got the black chick to bounce them and be the badass. She's not. She's a regular cop.
Okay,
and she's not always the one, to make the crack shot or anything.
Okay.
But she's got just this such cool deadpan delivery that's really smart and holds her own with everybody else. But just within all the cops in the station, they all have these quirky personalities.
Right.
And of course, you got one who's a mole. So so you're wondering how this is going to play. Like so much of it is how is this going to play out? Because a lot happens at first. And it slows way down where it's more kind of turns into a bit of a siege. But it's still interesting because you like the characters and there's such a, that feeling of tension. And the whole time Gerard Butler's like, I'm going to get you.
Right.
I don't know why you bothered to run.
I love a good siege film.
Oh, yeah.
Anything that's like reminiscent of something like, that feels like it has the DNA of Assault on Precinct 13, like John Carpenter's original.
Not to that degree, because it's not like everybody's coming in.
Right.
But you know there are forces that are going to come that way. Did you ever see Boss Level?
No, I did not. No.
Yeah. Probably like a lot of people didn't watch it. I think it's Joe Carnahan because Mel Gibson's in it. Like the minute you go like, I'm sure so many people were like, Mel Gibson, I'm not watching that shit. But he's only at the end.
Right.
But it's Frank Grillo, and the movie is what everything that Free Guy advertised it was going to be, but isn't.
Okay, because it's like a video game like Groundhog's Day. The guy keeps dying over and over again.
Yeah. I think it's on. I don't know if it's Hulu or Amazon Plus, but I've
seen it advertised.
I just happened to like, oh, this movie's out. Let me watch it one night, and I was like, this is actually really good.
Nice.
But I know because I was like watching, thinking like, well, it's probably going to be a lesser Free Guy, and then I was like, oh, I like this.
It's an upgrade.
and I ended up not even liking Free Guy. So, but anyway, it has that same thing where it's like this is really smart and funny.
Nice.
Now, I was ready to give this movie a full price, but when it gets toward the end, it's just it's so often in action movies, you get to the big action climax,
right?
And this is when so many of the action movie tropes come out.
Okay,
and the ones where I'm gonna kill you. But instead of killing you, I'm going to toss you around the room and give you a chance to get the drop on me.
It's a common theme tonight.
Yes, it is. And there's the people who could shoot so well before suddenly can't hit the broadside of a barn kind of thing.
Right.
It's kind of annoying. But that aside, Getting past that, it was really well thought out all the way to the end.
Okay.
Except honestly, though, the very end was something I was just like, don't care for that either. So it drops it down to a high matinee for me.
Hey, high matinee.
But I think you dig it.
Okay, no, I mean that trilogy. I mean, you saw me smiling. I was like,
Yeah.
I was all about this. So that's good to hear. Yeah, chap. Well, hell, check out Cop Shop. What services is it currently on right now? Or is it
I think
just
it's
in
in
theaters?
theater.
Oh, it's just theaters.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to check this out, Chad, if you're hankering for an action film, go ahead and check it out. No, everything you sold me on it.